The next morning, Irene sees someone observing her. She goes to look and finds a sister praying. Meanwhile, a series of paranormal events start to occur in the nearby villages. Locals say that the evil is leaking from the abbey. Frenchie is concerned about Burke and Irene's safety. Father Burke reads the dark magic book and learns about a demon named Valak, who could take the form of snakes and have control over them. Sister Ona tells Irene about the history of the abbey. It was built by a duke in the Dark Ages, who was the author of many books about witchcraft and rituals to call demons from hell. The forces of hell used him to open a portal so that a highly powerful evil could walk among the people. In the middle of the duke's ritual, the church stormed the castle and sealed the opening using an ancient holy relic that contained the blood of Jesus Christ. To keep the forces of hell at bay, the church started praying at the abbey, until bombing and wars opened the seal and allowed evil access to the living world. The other nuns too have seen the evil, in the appearance of a nun, lurking at the abbey. Ona tells her that it takes different forms, just to prey on their weaknesses. Meanwhile, Father Burke encounters the abbess. This time her voice is different. Suddenly her neck snaps. Burke checks on her, and he is grabbed by a hand. Burke throws it on the ground and the abbess disappears. Meanwhile, in a dream, Irene hears the words. Mary points the way. She sees herself covered in blood, and the evil nun lurking. As soon as she wakes up, she sees a nun praying inside her room. At the same time, Irene is having a vision of the nun Victoria. Suddenly, the door opens and we see the evil nun. Sister Ona's voice is calling for Irene. She follows the voice and enters the tunnel we saw at the beginning, where after a certain door, God ceases to exist. She sees the evil pretending to be a nun lurking, and tries to run backward. It causes winds to pull her inside that room. Irene falls on the door along with a particular key. She runs from there, and the evil follows her. Sister Ona saves her. Meanwhile, Burke sees a woman walking in the hall. He follows her, and she disappears. Suddenly, Burke is haunted by a boy named Daniel. A few years back, Burke performed an exorcism on him, but it was unsuccessful. In reality, the demon Valak took Daniel's form to prey on Burke's fear. Valak turns into a nun form and starts following him. Burke enters the delivery room to find a way out. He is then attacked by the decayed version of Sister Victoria, but Frenchie comes there and saves him.